Immortals Fenyx Rising on Steam Deck. The way that we're jumping off of here and some of the other aspects may be very familiar to some other Ubisoft style games. And yes, that is stutter in the game that you're seeing there, and we'll come on to that in just a second. But there's some big lag spikes there diving off into the water. But otherwise it does hold around 30 to 40 frames per second most of the time on these settings, and it does look and play fairly well beyond the big stutters there. So as you can see, I'm running the Ubisoft Connect version using Proton Experimental, and I was running this through game mode. Hence we've got the overlay up in the top left. Now, flash warning, we do have a huge amount of flashing when we first start the game. This happens with a few of the launchers when first starting the game, and you just have to kind of wait it out. Usually takes up to about a minute to start the actual game, but when the game actually comes full screen, that flickering goes away. So once we're in the game, you can see that I was using medium settings, adaptive quality off, depth of field on with motion blur off. So you'll see a bit of a battle here, so you can probably tweak those settings down onto low to get a higher frames per second, and maybe even cap those frames at 30 or 40 frames per second to stop those big lag spikes. But otherwise, even on medium, it did perform very well even in the combat, so I did leave it and just cope with the occasional stutter. Overall though, it does look and play exceptionally well, and this is a great play if you have Ubisoft Plus. Being able to use the Ubisoft Connect launcher is a huge time and money saver. We have a separate guide on the channel to get the Ubisoft Connect launcher running if you need to get that working. Otherwise, I'll leave you with a bit more of the gameplay here without me talking, so you can get a good feel for the game's performance. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
It's over! You can come out!
No thanks!